at some of what is trending in our community. And to do that, we welcome in our digital content producer, Tony Keith.
And Tony, some people living in the Mountain Shadows neighborhood may have noticed a very unique addition, again, along Flying W Ranch Road.
That's right. A viewer reached out to us with a great tip a couple months back. A local man who lost his home and rebuilt after the Waldo Canyon fire now has his own personal observatory.
Cool.
Check us out.
And we had the Waldo Canyon fire. Of course, we lost our home, but everybody in the neighborhood lost. 340 some lost their homes.
From the ashes of the Waldo Canyon fire.
When we rebuilt the house, I set aside an area here that if I ever could get an observatory, this is where I would build it.
A two-story tower.
Right now, this is a huge mount. This is about 2 tons of concrete. It's 20 feet high.
Nestled in the Mountain Shadows neighborhood of Colorado Springs.
Kind of looks like a missile silo. And then right here, this is for the auxiliary.
With the purpose of exploring the universe.
So the telescope's a TeleVue APO refractor. It has a focal length of 660 millimeters.
It's possible to do real research with this type of telescope.
Brian Gibson, fulfilling his dream, building a personal observatory.
Motivates my spirit and challenges my mind.
Taking his astrophotography to a whole new level.
The reason I built the observatory is because thinking about, looking at, observing, and trying to understand the universe, the cosmos, what is out there, is so amazing. It challenges my mind in a way that nothing else can.
Now, guys,
so cool.
Oh, yeah, there's so much more to this story, though. There's a great crowd there last night, and Brian tells me that he's been talking with UCCS about possibly partnering up, using that personal observatory to locate Planet X, which we were just talking about is the belief that there's a 9th planet in our solar system that may even be able to sustain life. So they're just in the very preliminary stages of talking about this, but right now he's going to set it up so that he can use it from any remote location to control it. I mean, the science behind this, the tech, is amazing. This isn't just a big bubble with a telescope. Right. I mean, this was months and months of planning and
this is a really powerful telescope. Do you use part of his interview with that use very scientific words to describe it, Tony, but it's very powerful.
There were images up in his home of pictures that he's taken with this telescope, and a lot of people that were around there were saying they couldn't tell the difference. There were images from the Hubble telescope and some from his.
Wow.
I mean, it is really, he was telling me the technology has changed so much in the past 10 years that, with these types of cameras, you're able to take these high-quality photos that people never even dreamed of years ago, decades ago.
And it's right in the backyard.
Yeah, that's
pretty
the best
amazing.
part. If you're driving down Flying W Ranch Road, just look up and you'll notice it.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right.
Right, we know your son is really into all of that.
Yeah, good stuff out there. A lot of science, and again, it's right here in Colorado Springs that stuff is going on. So obviously some really fun stuff to look at in our universe when the sky is clear, like what we've been dealing with.